Hello, my name is Sanne, and good morning to a new update of the work on our boat, LIV. Yeah, I could I could just call this a live reaction video because I play this video now live, and I really want to try to make it in one cut to, so you can, I can give, real time update on when I watch the video. Yeah, so here I am working in the old kitchen because we removed almost everything. And this is our fridge, and we actually want to keep it in one thing. How do you say it? In one piece, and then get it out. And I thought, well, what is then important if I want to get it out is that I remove as much of the foam that's around it so it's lighter. So you see me here, yeah, removing all the foam of the fridge. And that's dirty work. It's like the plastic of, yeah, the foam that's around it is really old and it's like dust. So as soon as you touch it, it becomes like uh, yeah, that's why I also wear a mask because I don't think it's healthy to breathe in all those plastic particles. You can also see it there in the sunlight. Um, yeah, and this time I did take breaks because last time when I was working there, I got a heat stroke and I didn't take enough breaks and I didn't was drinking enough water. So you see me here going a little bit more often. Then I go sit on the deck in the wind, cooling down, drinking water. That's better. Um, yeah. So more removal, and what was I saying? Oh yeah, the foam is really. Oh, it's terrible. It's sticky, so you don't really see it. But my whole legs are like covered, and my arms are covered in this plastic dust. And here I was really thinking, like, okay, how do I get this loose? Because I have no idea what's underneath it, and it's yeah, it's completely where I'm working now. That back corner, it's completely stuck. And here I found out if I push it underneath it with a huge screwdriver, I can actually I hear it like get it loose. So that was I was doing here, and it looks really easy, but this is like this was really heavy. Like the force I had to put it there, but I wanted to get it out in one piece, so I had to be careful, and I did that. Yeah. So here I take another break, and I go back, and again I put on Ashtanga yoga sequence. That's really nice because it's like rhythm, counting all the postures, and so I can learn better the Sanskrit count. And oh yeah, here I saw already a little bit rust because the corner you see there of the fridge, that's like where I think there was like a area and maybe it was leaking. I don't know. The fridge was so dirty I couldn't see if there was a leak or not. But underneath it, I think there was a leak because underneath it there was still water. So that's in the corner there. Down there, that's like really bad with rust. And Peter came by and he said, okay, watch out when you move the fridge because first you have to remove the cooling element because uh, it's like attached to the fridge and it's brand new. Or yeah, brand new according to the rest of the boat because the boat is from 1968. And he just bought that cooling element like a couple of years ago. So here, yeah, I make a video. I can play it somewhere here near it. And maybe you see also on that video that I'm like really sweaty already. So my whole forehead is like uh, gushing with sweat. And there I have the cool element already loose. And then it's still attached in the fridge to something. And I got that out too. So I thought, oh yes, I got a next step. Here think I'm breathing. And I got it loose. Yeah. So that was the end of the foam block. Well, it may seem look easy, but you also should check the other first episodes where I'm working all around the fridge. And here, I think I take another break, but I was already so happy I got it loose. And you see also the inside of the fridge. Oh my god, it's so gross. But the plan for the fridge is to really clean it completely. Maybe put another layer inside that's cleaner. Like I think it's fiberglass. So maybe we're going to make that better. And then we put it on the same spot and put other foam around it, but also make like a structure underneath the fridge. So there's air in between yeah, the steel and the fridge. So no water can stand there and it can just, there's like airflow. And of course, we found thick layers again of rust, but also styrofoam. And that is like the worst thing that we experienced on a boat. Never put styrofoam in between wood, a boat, and, you know, uh, on the steel. It's really damaging. Yeah. So I got the wooden panels out. I think Peter was helping me here. And then comes the big cleanup. Still covered in huge amounts of plastic dust. And I think it looks always so easy if you play it like fast. This is like hours if I and this is just like a day that I recorded, you know. And here I got everything out. You see the top part is really looking good. And I'm not sure if we also going to remove those wooden lines. How do you say the plank? That's an English word. Um, because they're like, pretty good attached. And underneath there's not a lot of rust. So as you can see where the fridge was, I'm not sure if I also make a video of that area, but that's where it's like really, yeah. But that's always the first time we remove something, it looks terrible. And as you see in the rest of the boat, we already covered that, and that looks already pretty good. But the first time, it's like, okay, this is pretty bad. Ah, there's Peter in the corner. And we get it out. There it goes. That was really quick, but you could see it. And then I go clean up some more. Yeah, so normally, yeah, the first time we get a part out, then the underneath it looks really terrible. But then as we, because rust is like 1 millimeter of steel is 7 millimeters of rust. And the boat is like 3 millimeters. And I haven't seen 7 millimeter rust. So it's not that we are losing half of the thickness of the boat. We did on some parts, not over here, but on other parts we did. And that's like, and there you see holes. So Peter has to really, you know, weld their pieces back in. And he's also checking with welding if it's like, if it's stable enough. If it's thin, it will go away. And then he just welds it a little bit better. And you can see, even though I took enough breaks, I was really sweaty again. Yeah, I said it also the last time. It's really hot. It's just so hot on Bonaire now these days, and especially there. And I wanted to buy. We have it like a ventilator, but we haven't installed it that yet there yet. Ah, this was it. Okay, short update, but we removed it, and it was really cool because now we just have a couple of parts left to remove, and then the whole boat is almost completely empty. And I think the next weeks are going to be pretty tough because then I have to work like every day removing rust. And that's yeah, as you can see in my other videos, it's really dirty work. And when I get back, like I really have to scrub my whole body to get all the sticky rust dust out. Um, but I really want to have it finished before the end of October, because last year there was like a 3 week raining area of, how do you say that, like just 3 weeks of rain on Bonaire, and it was really terrible, and we couldn't work on the boat. So if we haven't finished it by then yeah, that's another problem. So there is a little bit time pressure now, and also for the deck, because I really wish we could do that also before then. But yeah, that's this is like level one. The first part is the underwater line, get it done. Then level two, part two, is the deck. Once we have done that, then I think the progress will go quicker. At least I hope so. Yeah. Otherwise, we will be here. Yeah. Well, we need to finish it a little bit quicker than we did all the rust in the boat. I really want to live on it. That would be awesome. Okay. So, but thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. At least you learned something about the progress we made on Live. And if you liked it, please like it. And if you didn't subscribe yet, okay, I have to work on this, make it a little bit better. And subscribe to our channel. That would be awesome. Because in that way, we know that people like to watch and to be updated about our progress. And yeah, would be awesome. Thank you. Bye bye.